Hello everyone, not786 here. How you all doing? Boy oh boy was today just a hassle. I tried making a few videos of gameplay on my phone, obviously recording using apps, and because the game makes the phone overheat so much, it just crashed the phone completely and I lost all my data. So instead of gameplay footage, I'm gonna do something else. So what I'm gonna do is 8 or so tips. Even if you're new or existing player to Pokemon franchises, I think this game is something you're not quite expecting, as in the gameplay is completely different to every other Pokemon game out there. So the first tip is to do with Pokestops. When you get close to a Pokestop, it will sort of like expand and let you know you're within its radius, and then with that you can retrieve your items. Once you retrieve your items, it'll go like a pinkish color. Now that it's pink, it'll remain pink for about 5 minutes until it resets. Once it resets, then obviously you can go back to it. So if you're in that area when it resets, the best tip is to actually collect as much as you can from it. Most of these Pokestops will give you Pokeballs. Once in a while, or some of them will actually give you revives for your Pokemon, as well as healing spray. So stock up as much as you can, as you'll need them further down the line. Now with Pokestops, if you're not within its area, well, its radius, you cannot activate it. So you have to be within its radius to activate it. When it comes to Pokemon, it's slightly differently. As long as you can see the Pokemon, you have a chance of capturing it. As you can see here, Jigglypuff was actually outside my radius, but because I could see her, I still was able to capture her. The only part where it kind of changes is if the Pokemon flees. If you're not successful in capturing her the first time, Pokemons can flee. The rarer they are and the harder they are to catch, the more chance they'll flee. So the best thing to do is get your berries in there and entice them to stay, most likely, and then capture them. This is probably the most important tip. Level up, guys. This will really help you here. The higher the level you are, the more chance you have getting Pokemon with higher combat points. Not only you get Pokemon with higher combat points, you have a higher chance of getting rarer Pokemon. So guys, this is probably the most important tip I can give you. Level up. The next tip is regarding eggs. You have to put them in incubators to actually be able to hatch them. Now, you also have to walk the distance they list under the egg. So it could be 5 kilometers or 2 kilometers. But you can't trick the system. You have to walk, or at least go at a speed below, I believe it's 15 to 20 kilometers. Then it'll recognize you're walking. If you go any higher, it will not recognize that you're walking. Okay, this tip is for gyms and their combat systems. Now with gyms, again, it has to be like a Pokestop. You have to be within the radius to activate the gym. Now once you've activated the gym, you can see the level, and normally the level represents how many there might be within the gym. So I've come across gyms that are level 3 or 4 and they've had 3 or 4 trainers in them. Level 2 gyms normally have just 1 trainer. So again, it's a bit like the classic Pokemon games where you had to defeat the individuals in the gym to get to the gym master or the gym boss to get the badge. Now where it differs is the combat system. Rather than having it turn based, it's almost one-on-one. So you have to swipe left or right to avoid attacks hitting you. Basically dodge attacks. And then you have to tap on the Pokemon, the foe's Pokemon, to attack him. Now there's a small blue bar under the attack, your HP, sorry. So once that fills up, you can tap and hold down on the foe's Pokemon to do a special attack. The last thing to do with gyms is once you defeat a gym, it'll come blank and white like this. Then you can assign any Pokemon you want that's in your bag. Once you've assigned a Pokemon, they'll stay there until they get defeated by someone else, and they'll return back to your bag. also, when you do win, the gym will actually change to your team's color. Okay, this tip is for tracking Pokemon. On the bottom right, you can see Pokemon with like foot marks. Now, 3 steps mean they're really far away. 2 steps, they're slightly closer, and 1 step is pretty much they're near you. Now, if they have 0 steps, then just wait there, and they should really appear near you somewhere. But yeah, that's the easiest way to track Pokemon. Good luck and happy hunting, guys! This final tip is regarding the battery saving option in settings. This is a weird one because it doesn't really give you a description, but what it does, if you activate it, is if you turn your phone upside down, it'll dim the screen and give you a slight Pokemon logo, faded out Pokemon logo. This will keep everything active in the game, so it'll count your steps. If a Pokemon appears, it'll let you know. Well, I hope you guys like that. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care, bye.